He's so flushed.
How is he?
Not so good. A lot of congestion in there.
His fever is up. He's very hot.
Dee.
It is! Mary, you can see that.
We've got him on a broad-spectrum antibiotic. If that doesn't work, we'll have to try another one. We'll get the fever down.
Pat, I thought penicillin cured pneumonia.
In most cases.
What do you mean?
Sometimes the infections people pick up in hospitals are tougher to handle because they've built up a lot of immunity to a lot of different antibiotics.
So you have to try one antibiotic after another until you find the one that works?
That's about it.
How many antibiotics are there?
Quite a few.
But that's so hit or miss. Isn't there any way of finding out which one to use?
Frank can't cough. His chest muscles are paralyzed, so we don't have any way of collecting sputum. That means we can't do a culture and isolate the germ.
Oh.
Where'd Mother and Dad go?
The last I saw, Doc was taking them down to the cafeteria. They're both tired, and he wanted to get them away for a few minutes.
Pat, what's gonna happen?
I don't know, Dee.
If you find the drug that cures the pneumonia, what happens then? Does he come to?
He should.
Pat, he will.
I think he will. The fact that he was able to talk that once makes us inclined to the idea that there isn't brain damage.
He knew me. When he opened his eyes, he knew who I was. So we know that his brain is working.
You mean he'll be able to talk again? He himself?
That's hard to tell. There's still a chance he might come out of the paralysis, too.
A good chance.
A chance.
A chance is all we need.
You know, I have the most terrible thought going through my head. I keep thinking about Frank, and I keep on thinking of how active he is and all the things that he's planning to do. What if he just lies there like that? He won't be able to do anything. Maybe it would be better off if he just didn't.
Will you please stop?
The week you've been waiting for.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Find out who killed David. One victim, so many suspects.
How do you know there isn't more to the story?
It's the twist you just can't miss. Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
15 Seconds with Erica Slazak.
What do I love about what I do? I love everything about what I do. I love acting. There's nothing I don't like about it. Well, I don't like getting up at 5, but that's okay. I'll live with that.
Catch Erica Slazak on One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
You love the original Wonder Hanger? Now there's an all-new Wonder Hanger, the Swivel Wonder Hanger. Introducing the bigger, better, stronger Swivel Wonder Hangers with 360-degree swivel power. Watch, now place up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 garments in the open mouth slots. Lift and release. Swivel Wonder Hanger is guaranteed to more than triple your closet space for a perfectly organized closet. Go from this to this. Incredible! It works with wood, plastic, or metal. Made from heavy-duty chrome, rotating swivel hooks and patented open mouth design provide 360-degree access to add or remove clothing quickly and easily. Imagine a hanger so strong, one Swivel Wonder Hanger holds 4 40 pounds of bowling balls. That's double the weight. It holds 6 heavy winter coats. It's perfect for men's trousers, ties, and belts. The perfect solution for dorm rooms, smaller closets, and downsizing. The extra slot means you can even hang a dozen handbags. Now get 5 Swivel Wonder Hangers, enough for 30 garments for $14.99. But wait! As a bonus, get 3 shelf organizers. Now stack your sweatshirts and sweaters. Turn any bookshelf into a wardrobe. Organize your coat closet. Neatly stack scarves and hats. But wait! You'll also get the amazing over-the-door Wonder Hanger. No tools, no hardware. Turn any door into an extra closet. You get 3 shelf organizers and the over-the-door Wonder Hanger as a bonus. Just pay separate processing and handling. You get it all. 5 Swivel Wonder Hangers, 3 shelf organizers, and the over-the-door Wonder Hanger, just $14.99. Save space and organize your closet with the super strong chrome-finished Swivel Wonder Hanger. This offer not available in stores. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-275-4079. That's 1-800-275-4079, or order online at swivelwonderhanger.com.
Come in.
Hi. Hey, here, can I help you with that?
Oh, you certainly can. Thank you, darling.
Where do you want it?
Right over on the other side of the desk.
God, shouldn't you have somebody to help you with all this stuff?
It's funny you should mention that.
Nella, you all right?
Actually, I am in the middle of a tantrum. I've been in here by myself, lifting and carrying boxes and experiencing little waves of fury at the way this hospital is being run. But I am happy to see you.
Well, thanks. I am sorry if you're disappointed in the hospital.
Well, I've had run-ins with both Dr. Moultrie and Miss Gonzalez that have left me at a fast boil.
That's terrible. Have you spoken to Dr. Coleridge about it?
Oh, yes, I have, and I won't give you my opinion of Dr. Coleridge because I'm a lady, and I'm not supposed to even know the meaning of those words.
Well, you were a little more cheerful at breakfast this morning.
Our breakfast was the high point of my day. Believe me, it's been downhill ever since.
It was so impressive seeing you in a cafeteria at 6 a.m. You know, I thought only interns kept those hours.
Well, I wanted to have at least 5 minutes with you all together. You know, darling, if it weren't for my family, I would be a very lonely person right now.
Have you spoken to Mom?
Yes. She'll be in town in a few days. Unfortunately, she took the breakup with Seneca so hard that I wound up feeling guilty that I'd upset her. It's really all so difficult. All I need now, desperately, is just to bury myself under an avalanche of work.
I'm sure you will. Can't you give the hospital a few days? Is there some big rush?
Your grandfather, Henry Carter, has been lecturing everyone for years that the greatest spendthrift is the person who wastes time.
But you're not my grandfather.
Hard work also helps fill the day. And I've been finding myself a bit at loose ends.
No?
You wouldn't be free for dinner by any chance? I'd treat you to something spectacular.
Gosh, I'd love to, but I'm going out. I'm taking Faith Coleridge to dinner on the houseboat.
Well, I wouldn't want to interfere with that.
Well, it's a chance to make up for a disastrous evening we had. I hope things go better tonight.
You still haven't told her who you are?
I don't want people liking me for that.
Oh, Bucky, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's your family.
All I want is a chance to get to know her a little better. Then see what happens.
Well, then, good luck. If you like her that much, she certainly must be nicer than my first impression.
She is. She's fantastic.
Well, then, run along. Have a wonderful time.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm sorry about dinner tonight, though. Another time?
Very soon. Have fun now.
No, you all right?
Of course. Just a little headache.
Never, never say anything like that again.
Hey, come on, cool it, huh? Not here.
We're not bothering him. He doesn't even know that we're in the room. He wouldn't have done that if Frank wasn't so sick.
Oh, will you stop?
You have no right to do that. What did I do?
You're negative, negative, negative. Every word out of your mouth is a downer.
It isn't.
It is. You keep saying, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong?
Someone has to face it.
Nothing's going to go wrong. Frank is going to get well, and I don't need to hear anything else.
You never, ever, ever give me a chance, do you?
Don't say it.
You can't do that to me.
Mary, you have to let Delia say what she needs to say.
You think that you are the only one who cares anything about Frank.
Oh, that's not true.
Well, it is true. You know, it matters to me what happens to him just as much as it matters to you.
But you keep expecting the worst.
I don't expect the worst. I could accept it if it happens. You want him to be half alive? He would hate it just lying here in this bed.
Frank isn't going to lie in bed. He's going to get well.
It makes me so mad. You think just because you want something, it's going to be.
Oh, no.
I try to be realistic, and you slap me. I would never, ever do anything like that to you.
Come on now, Dee. Mary just got carried away for a minute. She didn't mean to.
Oh, she meant to. Look at her. She'd do it again.
Look, I think we're all feeling a lot of pressure, and I think we're starting to all overreact.
You know, life isn't always the way you want it to be. Mary, sometimes wanting things just doesn't make them happen.
I'm not saying Frank's going to get well because I want him to. I'm saying he's going to get well because that's what Frank Ryan does.
No. No, that isn't so. You think that you could want him to be well and he will be well? No. If people could want things and they would get them, I could tell you a lot about that because there are a lot of things that I've wanted that I've never, ever gotten.
Hey, Dee.
We used to have so much fun, Frank and me. We used to laugh and love each other. And now,
Listen, I know how awful things can be, but I don't need you reminding me of them. I believe in Frank, and I believe that this is helping Frank. And I don't need you or your negativeness in the same room with him.
I am not negative. I'm realistic. And you can't tell me to leave the room. You think I'm a child. I'm not a child.
I never said that.
That's what you meant.
Oh, Dee.
See? That's what I mean. Just what you're doing.
What is that?
That little contemptuous look. Poor Dee. Poor dumb little Delia. I'm not so dumb, Mary.
She didn't say that, Delia.
That's what she meant. Or else she wouldn't slap me and she wouldn't think that she could get away with it. You know something, Mary? I think I'm handling this situation much more as a grown-up than you are. Because I know what might be better for him. Yes, for him, Mary. You just won't do that.
I can't do that, Delia.
Well, I can. I'm sorry if I did anything that bothered you. I won't do it again.
Thank you.
This has been so terrible. All of this waiting and this hoping, and it builds up inside of you, and you feel like you could explode. That's why you slapped me, isn't it? Oh, I understand. And I forgive you. And I understand that's what Frank would want me to do.
People are talking about John and Natalie on One Life to Live. Marla Hipsher Stewart posted on Facebook, "I want to know who's the daddy of Natalie's baby. The wait is driving me crazy." Don Morrow says, "I think John will be there for Natalie regardless of the paternity." Joanna Marino adds, "I just hope he remembers how much he loves her and how many lies he has told her, so he forgives her quickly." But Chandrika Brock says, "I hope John is the father. He deserves a child." People are talking about One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Today, scrubologists reveal how the automatic shower cleaner really works. Scrubbing bubbles combine with the water left on your shower walls. Then they clean as they slide down. Removes mildew stains and soap scum. Cleans a dirty shower in days, then keeps it clean. Scrubbing Bubbles Automatic Shower Cleaner. We work hard so you don't have to. Now with a booster button for even more cleaning power.
SC Johnson, a family company.
What can you get for free these days? Oh, yeah, a free weekend on chemistry.com. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, go to chemistry.com and see how finding a serious relationship can be fun and free.
Empower your love life and communicate for free this weekend on chemistry.com.
You like to share. Now there's Three Musketeers Truffle Crisp. Whipped truffle and elegant airy crisp in real milk chocolate. Rich enough to share, but you really won't want to. Three Musketeers Truffle Crisp.
The man, the myth, the black t-shirt.
That is hot.
The day after Thanksgiving, SoapNet celebrates Black T-Shirt Friday, a Jason Morgan General Hospital marathon. 5 episodes that made Jason Morgan the strong,
My job is to eliminate threats.
sensitive,
Will you marry me?
black t-shirt wearing kind of guy we love today.
I'm just trying to do my job.
Get to know the man inside the t-shirt.
I can handle it if you can.
Black T-Shirt Friday, a Jason Morgan General Hospital marathon. Friday, November 26th, starting at 7 on SoapNet.
How do you spell ameliorate? A-M-E-L?
Spell it. I never even use it. What is it? What's it for?
Well, I've been writing up an employee suggestion, just an idea I have about reorganizing the oxygen storage room.
Oh, now you're really trying, aren't you?
Well, at the end of this year, my father's going to have to pick one of us to be head resident. So I'm going to give him all the ammunition I can. Just being the best qualified surgeon on the floor might not be enough.
Oh, wait now, say, you're talking to the man with the golden scalpel.
Golden scalpel.
And may I say, are you trying to imply that I should try something else?
Funny. Very funny.
Hi.
Hi, Bucky. Where you been?
I just went by to see my aunt, Dr. Bolak.
I see.
She's been having some trouble.
So what sort of trouble?
Well, it seems she had a few words with your father. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I heard something about that. But then everyone has a few words with Dad, once in a while.
Well, he always seems to get along so nice with the interns.
Well, he's terrific until he thinks things aren't being done the right way. Then he can be pretty rough.
Well, it must have been something like that, because she was really upset. I mean, she wanted me to go to dinner with her, but we're going out tonight.
Well, I don't think that lady gets very upset about anything.
Yeah, well, she is, though.
Well, sometimes a character improvement session with Dad takes a little getting over. I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Bye-bye. Later.
She said she had a run-in with Ramona. And with you, too.
Bucky, that's your aunt, and, you know, I'd really like to forget it.
Look, I only want to say, Clem, that she's actually a very nice person.
Well, maybe to the family, but not in neurology. She comes on pretty strong. And there's one thing, no mistake. There's one lady that knows how to take care of number one. And if Ed Coleridge laid the law down to her, then all I can say is she must have had it coming to her.
Well, he sure did a good job. Hey, what's this?
Intern's work schedule, just like it says.
Yeah, no, this isn't right. You see, I have the evening off, and so does Faith Coleridge.
Well, you did have the evening off, Bucky.
What do you mean?
That was the old schedule.
Hey, Clem, you can't just go around changing work schedules on people like that. I mean, people make plans.
Bucky, people, you mean interns?
Yeah, of course I do. I want to go out tonight.
I'm sorry, Dr. Carter, but unfortunately, interns are, what you might say, low man on the totem pole around here. Now, all I can say is that doctors are necessary to be present, and you and Miss Faith Coleridge will have to work.
Good grief.
Jammed you up, huh?
Yeah, you sure did. I mean, dinner was... Hey.
Come in.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Roger.
That's not any work for a pretty lady.
Thank you.
Can't you get anyone in here to help with all this?
Oh, that is a remarkable, sensible suggestion, and the answer is emphatically no.
Well, would the person that gave you that answer possibly be my father?
Now that I think of it, I do believe it was.
Zinged by the old dim bulb, huh?
I suppose that everyone in the hospital knows that I said that about him.
Well, I don't know, but it's certainly a popular subject around the Coleridge family kitchen.
Said by your sister, Faith.
Yes, she repeats it quite often. I think it really caught her fancy.
No doubt.
But on the other hand, my sister and I don't always think the same way. Neither do my father and I.
Well, that sounds hopeful.
And I would like the opportunity to tell you more about that. It's occurred to me that if you haven't had the chance to meet many people here yet, you might like some company for dinner.
Well, I really should finish up here.
Well, one part of the Coleridge family has apparently given you some trouble. And perhaps you'll allow another part of the Coleridge family to make it up.
Well, that sounds very pleasant. Thank you very much, Roger. I accept.
Great. You know, this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with The Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet.
Monday on an all-new View, Beyoncé, one of the most dynamic forces in music, gives you a sneak peek of her mega-production ABC special.
I'm here on the house.
Beyoncé, close up, unfiltered, real. Monday on an all-new View on ABC.
All right, everyone, we're live in 60.
The dreaded first sneeze, that crucial moment of your common cold when the voice in your head kicks in and says,
You can't do anything about a cold.
"We've got news for you. Yes, you can. At the first sign, grab some Zicam and cut that cold short." So the choice is yours. Shorten your cold or suffer through it. Get rid of your cold faster with Zicam.
This is just what the 8 layers needed.
Hey guys, sorry we're late.
Milk looks warm.
Finally got the whole gang together. Maple brown sugar, strawberry delight, blueberry muffin. Yeah, a little family reunion.
Whoa! We're cereal here.
What? Just tone it down.
Enough said.
Gotcha. Yeah, safety first. Watch the whole grain.
Try Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats Hot. Just add warm milk and you've got a hot way to keep your kids full and focused all morning.
Dude, your 8 layers are showing.
Oops. Mini Wheats Hot keeps them full, keeps them focused.
It's the week you've been waiting for.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Find out who killed David. One victim, so many suspects.
How do you know there isn't more to the story?
It's the twist you just can't miss. Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet. 2 sisters, 2 DNA tests.
What if this baby turns out to be Ford's? You know how much I love Brody.
This week,
Please let this be John's baby. Don't let it be Brody's.
the wait is over.
We've got the results.
The truth is out. Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
I could never imagine living without you.
A couple's reunion is threatened by a woman hell-bent on revenge.
You need to be real careful.
She's going to take me and Dante down.
And she's ready to expose everything.
He's gonna know all of it.
Dante and Brenda, we're sleeping together.
Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has the status update on your favorite stars. On One Life to Live, 2 soap favorites are saying so long, and 2 more are saying hello.
You're right.
Terrell Tilford and Jason Tam are leaving Landview.
Take care of yourself.
While Dan Gauthier is returning as Kevin Buchanan.
What a surprise!
And Melissa Fumero is back as Adriana Kramer.
I will be back before you know it.
Also, you know her as Ariana from Days of Our Lives, but now Lindsay Hartley's moving on up to Pine Valley.
Can I come in?
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet.
It makes me so sad and afraid for me and the baby. It'll be all over. And everything was so wonderful.
Hey, rough stuff. What you doing?
I want a seat on the debate team, and our first debate's coming up. Resolved. All handguns should be licensed by the federal government. I'm opposed.
I always knew you could argue out of both sides of your mouth, and now you're going to prove it. Congratulations.
Thanks. What are you doing home at this hour?
Well, I came home to see you.
Oh, whatever it is, Frank. I didn't do it.
No, it's nothing like that. I wanted a minute with you because, well, we've always been buddies, and I care about your opinion.
Well, what's going on?
Well, I've been thinking about how long we've known the Reeds, Bob and Delia.
Seems like our whole lives.
You like Delia, don't you?
Dee? Sure. What a funny question.
Well, when you were kids, you used to play together a lot.
Oh, yeah, all the time. But we sort of drifted apart when we got to high school. I got tall and Dee got boys.
Well, you can't blame her for that.
Oh. I don't blame Dee for anything. She's never had much.
Heaven knows she hasn't. Her father's sick all those years and then coming home to die. Her mother working all those late hours. It's a wonder Dee didn't just run wild.
Dee's not really like that. Though some people might think so from looking at her.
Yeah, I've gotten to know Dee pretty well in the last couple months, and she's really not at all the person she seems to be.
What do you mean, Frank?
You know, I guess I'm closer to you than anyone. Maybe because I had a hand in bringing you up, huh? But I value your opinion. When something good happens to me, I want to share it with you first.
Well, tell me.
Well, something very good has happened to me, Mary. It's funny. Most people think I'm open and relaxed and easygoing, but it's not that simple. A lot of the time, inside, I'm tied up in knots.
Frank, I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
I'm saying that in the last few months, I've learned to relax and let things flow by me and to enjoy myself. And the person that's helped me do that is Delia.
Oh.
A couple of weeks ago, I realized that I loved being with her, and I loved her.
I see.
Well, it took a bit of persuading, but we're going to be married.
Oh, Frank, there's no one who wishes you happiness more than I do.
I know that. I guess I want you to feel that way about Delia, too.
Oh, I do. I do. I'm not opposed, if that's what you think.
Yeah, well, it occurred to me that you might not think anyone's good enough.
As a matter of fact, I don't. But if Dee makes you happy, then...
She does, Mary. Whenever I have to go on, leave her to go on duty, I want to wrap her up and put her someplace safe.
I can understand that.
You know, you may not have seen it, but she's changed. When we first started going together, she was so scared she almost never opened her mouth.
Dee? We can hardly shut her up around here.
Well, sure, around the Ryans she feels safe. But I took her to a precinct party a couple months ago, and she was scared half to death. Well, then I started encouraging her and showing her that she could do a lot more than she thinks she can. And it was so beautiful to see the way she blossomed.
Yes.
Well, it was as if no one had ever shown her that she could do a lot more than she thinks she can. And at the same time, she was showing me how to relax and let go and really have a good time.
Well, that never seemed to be a problem of yours.
But it was, Mary. And she also taught me how to enjoy today. And I love her for that. And I suppose I love her because she loves me.
Well, you know Dee better than any of us. And if she's the girl you want to marry, my hat's off to Delia. I guess there's more of a person there than I'd realized.
There is, Mary.
Oh. I'll love anyone you marry, Frank, because I love you. And Dee, well, it'll be easy to love Dee.
Mary, thank you.
She'll be a real member of the family now. Dee?
Yes, Mary.
I'm sorry I lost my temper. I had no right to slap you.
That's okay. I understand.
I'm sure this is as hard for you as it is for the rest of us. Only you just handle it differently.
I'm sorry I bothered you.
The main thing is we mustn't quarrel. Because if we do, then our attention goes from Frank.
In Landview, rules were meant to be broken, and its residents will stop at nothing to get their way. Catch all the Landview shenanigans on an all-new episode of One Life to Live.